the preview, ladies and gentlemen, to our crucial game against Watford at Vicarage Road, Sunday, 2 o'clock kickoff, and we could be 1 point only behind Chelsea before they play Spurs in the 4:30 kickoff. This game has banana skin written all over it. Watford went to Scunfield. They should have beaten them. They had loads of chances, but for some reason, every time teams go forward and attack the vermin, they seem to have a mental block. And we all know Ben Foster will probably have a fantastic game. He'll probably make save after save after save, and then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will, create solve one problem, and he'll create another. That's what he does. Nigel Pearson's there now at Watford. They want to christen his first official game in charge at home in front of the Watford faithful. We've got to watch out for Delafeu. That's how you pronounce it, by the way. Watch out for Deeney. I think he's back. Andre Gray. Tom Cleverley, formerly of the Man United parish. He will be playing as well. So they've got good players, and they'll want to obviously christen his first official game at home as well. So for Manchester United, obviously, last time we beat Colchester by 3-0. I thought Matic was outstanding. We don't win that game if Matic doesn't provide the crucial goal. So that's good to have him back. So the players I'm going to select in 11. In goal, De Gea. Obviously didn't play in midweek. Romero played instead of him. Right back, Delo is going to play for Inter Milan, against Inter Milan tonight for the under-23s. So we need our best right back available, and he is, once he gets his up to speed. And the centre backs, we've got the gruesome twosome, Maguire and Lindelof. Both have had poor starts to this season, and it's continued. We saw the good, the bad, the ugly from Lindelof last week against Everton when he scored the own goal. Maguire still hasn't justified his 80 million price tag. He's causing all sorts of problems in that defence. We've got our worst goals to concede ratio since the 70s, and apparently it's supposed to be our best defence when it isn't. Left back, I don't know why Porky Pig keeps playing at left back. He needs to tuck in his beer belly. All he has is bowel movements, so I don't know why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer keeps selecting him. So Ashley Young plays at left back, our best left back, by the way. Midfield 3, I think McTominay. He has been absolutely outstanding. He takes the game by the scruff of his neck. He's not like other players like Pogba, who can't be arsed. He knows the history and the heritage of Man United. He knows what makes us tick. He can play great through balls, and people keep saying that Rashford's form is on him. I don't think so. When McTominay wasn't in that midfield, we struggled badly. So we need McTominay, obviously, for the full season. He's a fantastic player. He's our best midfielder that we've got, and you can trust him with your life because that's what he's about. Fantastic player, and we need him more than other midfielders we have in the squad. Others, Fred in midfield, and Pereira will probably come back in. And you got the front three, Daniel James, Rashford, and Anthony Martial. Now Rashford's in the form of his life at the moment. He's got about 16 goals in 17 games. We're going to get a Rashford. Goals, pace, energy, power. And he's a fantastic player. And I think he's showing the form he showed when he first burst on the scene under Louis van Gaal. When he scored so many goals, he was an entity, and he just flourished, and he became, our most important player towards the end of that season. He was, in the 2015-2016 season, the shining light in the clouds that gathered, because we needed him at that point as well. So that's going to be my team that I'm going to pick. Last time we went to Vicarage Road was under Mourinho, the finished one, Portuguese purist, whatever name you want to muster up. We won by 2-1 in that game. I think Fellaini scored a goal, and I think he scored in that goal, for the goal. And then previous to that, we beat them 4-2, something like that. Actually, got 2 goals that day with fantastic free kick against his former club. So this is not going to be a walk in the park. It's going to be a test for us. We have to win, and if we don't beat Watford, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to do the walk of shame, and that's what all the other players will have to do. All the players have to do as well. If we can't beat Watford, we don't want to go back to square one. We don't want to go back to where we were before. We want to win the game, and let's see what Spurs and Chelsea will do. Before we play, obviously, I think Sheffield United will beat Brighton. I think Crystal Palace will beat Newcastle at St James's Park, and I think Wolves will go to Norwich and win. So we'll be about, what, 8th before we kick off. But obviously we've been in that position before and still gone on to win in the game that followed. So I'm going to go for a 1-0 Manchester United victory. We should win the game. You know, Waford rock bottom of the Premier League. So let's see what we can do. And hopefully Ole Gunnar Solskjaer learn his lessons. And you're going to see a lot in January. Loads of games. And you're going to see loads of clickbait on YouTube. You're going to see, you know, from the top res textbook, we're signing this player, we're signing that player. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said, like he's always said, if the right player's available, we go and get them. We are not going to sign anybody in January. I'll get that right out of your head now. We're not going to buy anybody. Because I don't think we need anybody. You know, there's no point, you know, harming the squad by bringing in another person. We don't need a striker. We've got Rashford, got Martial, got Greenwood. We've got strikers. Why do we need to get another one? You know, so we're not going to buy anybody in January. And that's it.